Hello friends of the VisionCrypto channel. My name is Arian and my channel is all about crypto and chart analysis explained as simply as possible. It's the weekend again and it's time for an update on Polkadot, Cardano and Chainlink. This update is particularly timely since the prices have been rising steadily since the start of the year. Today, I want to make a connection to Bitcoin in this update. I actually posted a video about it last night, which I highly recommend you check out to get an idea of how much longer this bull run might continue. At the end of the video, I've linked it again to make it easier for you to find. As I said, I want to start briefly with Bitcoin because we can take a look at the course of the current bull run. At the end of the video, I've linked it again to make it easier for you to find. I want to start, as I said, briefly with Bitcoin, because here we can see the course of the current bull run. We have developed a classic 5-part movement here and are already in the target area, so to speak. This means that the bull run or this increase shouldn't last much longer. Ultimately, we still need one more movement because we have wave 1, wave 2, and 3. We're currently in wave 4. And then we likely have another increase ahead of us. After that, it would mean that this rally, this increase is over, and we will see a significant sell-off. As of now, the prices for Bitcoin are around $41,000, which means a very significant sell-off, and that will likely pull the altcoins down as well. There's still one possibility that the chart shows, and I want to share that with you to potentially extend this bull run a bit. We built a wave structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the top of the bull run. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you could repeat this pattern with this movement as well, and I've marked that for you. It would look like this. We have a wave 1, a wave 2, then we enter wave 3, followed by another correction into wave 4, and after that we have an increase into wave 5, which should be the definitive top of the bull run, because there shouldn't be more than 43 setups in a row. Whether that will actually happen or not, I can't say at the moment. We'll have to wait and see. We have a small upward movement left for Bitcoin before a correction. Let's look at Cardano. We have a trend reversal box. Selling here creates another low ending Cardano's run. The question is, will there be one more increase? We'll examine this in a shorter time frame, aiming for a 230 target, or will we build a larger wave C for a 330 target? Let's take a look at Cardano and see how things are looking right now. Here we have this trend reversal box, which would mean that if we sell off here, we would create another low, and the run for Cardano would be over. But as it stands, it looks like we will continue to rise, and soon we can take this bearish count off the chart. The only question is, will we only see one more increase? We'll check that out in a shorter time frame as well, and we'll dive into this area related to this larger wave 3, maybe aiming for a price target of 230, or will we manage to build out this larger wave C? If we do, we could have a price target of around 330. So let's keep an eye on that. If the other scenario occurs, where we practically build out a 4 or 5 for Bitcoin, then theoretically prices above $5 could also be possible, and we might achieve that in one upward movement, while Bitcoin only has a small movement left ahead of it, which I currently want to doubt. In the short term, it looks like we are in this subordinate wave 3 for Cardano, where we have built out wave 4. We briefly moved down to the Fibonacci level, and it seems like we are now moving upwards, building out waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have already completed a good part of wave 3, so we are making some progress and can then focus on our next price target of around $2.30, Let's examine Polkadot. It's similar in having a trend reversal area to break through to avoid a bearish count. Comparing with Cardano, their prices differ. There's a risk if we reach the Fibonacci level at $12 or by $17, it should end, leading to another sell-off. Covering the distance from 7 to 51, while Bitcoin has a short distance left, seems unlikely. But now you can see for yourself, if you compare this with Cardano, the price of Cardano and Polkadot looks different. So here, I definitely see the risk that up in this area, if we do hit this one Fibonacci level at $12, but at the latest by $17, it should come to an end, and then we would see another sell-off. Because covering this large distance from currently 7 to 51, while Bitcoin only has a very short distance left, I find that very unlikely. We would also need the extension of the bull run with another 4 and 5 to even reach these price levels. And whether that will happen, as I said, is something we really can't say at the moment. Here too, we would need the bull run to be extended with another 4 and 5 to even get us up into these price ranges. And whether that will happen, as I said, is something we cannot say at the moment. In the short term, it appears that for Polkadot, we also have wave 3 in a subordinate position. We've moved into wave 4, and it currently seems like we are in an upward channel where we should at least reach 9.83 for wave 3, followed by a 4 and a 5, to work our way into this trend reversal area. At this moment, it appears as though, and then I actually believe that for Polkadot, it will come to an end and we will see a strong sell-off afterwards. Apart from Bitcoin, things are developing differently than what the chart currently shows. If you don't want to be transparent with the tax office, meaning you don't want them to have all your data in the crypto space, and you also don't want to spend hours identifying yourself and submitting documents, and if you want to trade your favorite coins without the EU saying, but not this coin, because we don't like it, then you need an exchange where that's not the case. I personally trade on CoinEx and enjoy the freedoms I want to have. What you need to register is an email address and a password of your choice, and then you're signed up and can trade freely. Instead of fewer, there are more coins, the fees are moderate, and those who sign up now can still receive up to $100 in welcome bonus. Do it like I do, go to CoinEx and sign up. Lastly, let's take a look at Chainlink. With Chainlink, you can also see, similar to Cardano, that it has already entered this trend reversal area. This means that with the next upward movement, we will reach this price target, or take this trend reversal box from the chart, 2001. We could focus on more bullish targets. Same game, wave 3, 830. Here we have a target for a wave 3, where the price would be between $8 and $30.57, which could be a target. And maybe we can still achieve this yellow C with a price between $57 and $72 in 2021. But I also believe that we will only reach this price range up here if Bitcoin goes into an extension. And maybe we can still get that yellow C with a price between $57 and $72, 2001. But this price box up here, I only believe that we will achieve this if Bitcoin goes into overtime. So you can see that over time you can make these goals more concrete in theory, and then you can easily plan price targets for yourself. What I also have to say, and I mentioned this in yesterday's video, is that I really need to remind you to check it out. It will be worth its weight in gold for you. It's also important you guys share these videos on your social networks. Leave me a comment on whether you see it this way or just drop a smiley. Drop any comment in there because it pushes the algorithm, and of course the thumbs up. There are so many newcomers who will fall for all the moon prices and end up selling at a loss. We need to spread the word out there in the YouTube world that there are price limits. Thousands should see the prices go higher. I wish that for everyone. Of course, I wish that for myself too, because I'm invested in all 3 coins and I expected a lot more from Polkadot. But it doesn't help me to hope for $50. When the price actually turns around at $17, maybe even less, and I'm stuck in another bear market with my Polkadot, not knowing if the price will ever recover. So in 2021, pay attention, be happy if it's more, but you need to regularly follow the analyses from me or from others. It's up to you so that you don't run the risk of missing these price targets. I'll keep you updated on my channel. I will update regularly. Right now in January, I have more time. That means I will try to put out as many videos as possible. So in 2021, subscribe to the channel and you'll benefit from it. I would be really happy if we could reach 5,000 subscribers in the near future. Finally, of course, let's also look at the short-term area of Chainlink. Here it looks like we will most likely be making a 5-part upward movement now. Since this wave 2 has only just started to develop, I'm not entirely sure yet if wave 1 is really completed or if maybe an upward trend channel is forming. We need to wait and see, because usually with this 5-part upward movement, we should break through the old top here. I hope today's video had some exciting information for you. If that's the case, feel free to leave a thumbs up on the video, drop me a short comment, or maybe just a little smiley. That would boost the Lego and be good for the channel. And I want to point out that there's another exciting chart analysis waiting for you in the credits. I wish you all a great time until the next video, and goodbye.